Alright, today we are back with the podcast, and the main point of discussion is that there was a fight on Thursday, the 25th of October. And today we have a participant of the fight, Brian Day. Introduce yourself, Brian Day. Who are you?
My name is Brian Day, and I'd just like to say, this nigga did not leave one scratch on me, right?
Okay. We're gonna get into that. I said introduce yourself.
My name is Brian Day. I go to Miami Beach High. I'm from Atlanta. You feel me? Where all the faggots be. But, you know.
He's from Atlanta where young niggas run shit. Alright. So he's from Atlanta and his opponent is straight out of Nigeria. On God. On God. He's straight out of Nigeria. Alright, so would you like to give the entire backstory of the confrontation, the reasons, and the reasons? Reasons first. What are the reasons?
Alright, so this happened about a week and a half ago. So,
I need the whole entire backstory. Push it back as far as you can remember.
push it back like your hairline. Alright, bet. So I was in the prep rally with my boys. We was like 7, 8 niggas deep. And this Nigerian motherfucker and his twin ass brother sit next to us, like whatever, we chilling. And there's this dude that's on this dance team out of school, some baggage shit.
You're a dancer.
He a dancer. His name is Donald, right? And me and Donald had some beef in the past. I ain't got no problem with him no more. Like, whatever, shit settled. So I was like, oh, nigga, the bitch. And the Nigerian motherfucker want to be like, oh, Donald will whoop your ass. All this and that. I'm like, nah. There's like 8 of us here. He ain't gonna press. So we get done with the prep rally.
Were you planning on jumping him at the pep rally?
Nah. We weren't planning on doing that, but we was just doing a little bit of talk shit, you feel me? So I get out, I'm talking with my boys, we like 5 deep, we kinda split up, we went our separate ways. I'm walking with my boys to the basketball place, Scott Rico. And I see the giant Nigerian motherfucker talking to this boy Donald. I'm like, what? Alright, word. I already know. 2 days later, I'm working, I'm stacking chairs, I'm getting my money, you feel me? This nigga Donald, he hits me up, right? And he's like, yo, are you be talking shit?
Okay, and if you were to go in depth, how did the beef with Donald evolve into the beef with the African twin, who shall remain unnamed until the next episode of the podcast when he will be on here?
Alright. So, pretty much my dog exposed some bitches' titties.
Best believe I got them pictures, hit me up, $5 for the nudes.
This is how it evolved to a beef. This is how it evolved to beef with the twin.
Yeah, alright. So, I was like, oh, whatever, right? And I was making jokes like, oh, I got the bitches nudes. And Donald was like, oh, you're a bitch, bro. You really be making fun of women? I'm like, yeah, I slap hoes. I don't care. So, whatever. We talking shit, whatever. We ended it, right? Until I said something at the prep rally. This nigga hit me up on Instagram talking about, oh, you really still talking shit. Oh, you a bitch. I don't know about that one, chief. So, whatever. I get back to school. I'm like 6 niggas deep, bro, at breakfast. And Donald didn't want to press. I'm like, what? I thought he was going to press. What happened to that? Sorry, the editor in the background's happy right now. He going crazy. But, so, it's whatever. I'm standing out waiting for my mom's by the car. Whatever. And Nigerian boy and his fucking ugly ass brother and Donald want to press me, right, with this random bitch. And they like, oh, so you trying to get ones right now? I'm like, nah, cause I know if I beat your dumb ass, you other boys is gonna hop in too, and I ain't gonna get jumped. That's some fuck shit, right? He was like, "Oh, you a bitch, whatever, whatever."
So you plan to fight?
So yeah, I planned the fight. I was like, "All right, you really want to get ones? Bet my boy's gonna be there, so don't try no slick shit. We doing it on Thursday." I get back to school, whatever, whatever. I got night school because my dumb ass failed some grades. And so I'm at night school. My boy Lewis, he walks up to me. He's like, "Yo, there's 5 jits outside trying to jump you." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, no, this is before Thursday. And I'm like, "What? No way it could be them because we already made a plan to fight on Thursday. Like, this some high school shit. We making plans out here."
All right, so I think that I'll go in depth into the rest of the story, right? I heard from some sources. So, and then on Thursday, right? That's when it was, Thursday? On Thursday, right after school, we had to pull up. And the sources was me. I was there. I ain't gonna lie. I was there. You know, I had to get the news report from my own eyes. So, first, before we go into it, worst fight I've ever seen in my whole life. That shit was awful. It was so bad. But so I'm gonna explain what I saw, and then I'm gonna let Brian Day over here explain his part of the story. So what I saw was this boy was getting this shit worked, right? But at the end of the fight, African Twin came out with a bloody eye, swollen eye, and Brian Day, white as snow, not one mark on his face. So, Mr. Brian Day, explain what happened.
So, you know, I get in. I'm expecting some real shit. I'm expecting like a yeah, nah, he had his shirt off. He was really expecting me to try to fight him near some water, because I'm like, bruh, your boy's over there. I'm not trying to get pushed in the water, you know. The bitches be wet, not me. But, so we get there, whatever. This nigga flailing his arms, trying to fight me. I'm like, what is this? So I'm taking steps back. I keep backing up with some dumb shit. I should have just slammed him, but, you know, I wasn't thinking about that. You know, I'm getting my shit cracked in. I ain't gonna lie. Like nigga, working my shit. Too bad this nigga weak as fuck. Ain't put no damage on me, bruh. Hits me in the face. As I'm getting hit in the face, I stare down right in his right eye. I said, alright, I know what I'm going for. Mock his shit. Left? Oh yeah, my right side. But mock his shit, right? Boom, boom, boom. I keep backing up. Dude, we go into a fence, right? Boy tries to slam me. I said, nah, we only doing hands. That's why I ain't slammed you before. He said, alright. We get done with the fight. I come out, I'm looking chilling. I just got a little red on my face, because I'm white like that. I turn around, this nigga's gushing out of his left eye. I'm talking about gone, eh?
Alright, let me add here. He was, in fact, not gushing. He was bleeding. I'm gonna give it to you. But he was exaggerating a little bit. He was bleeding, but that was not gushing. But, and I'm over here. I'm neutral, right? Like, I'm neutral in the situation. And if I were to pick a winner, I would not be able to. That was a waste of everybody's time. I feel like it was a waste of even the fighters' time. Like, they didn't. I bet you that they're still equally as mad at each other as before that shit even started. Humongous waste of time. What do you have to say about that one?
Shit was trash.
You heard it here first. Shit was trash. Alright. So, any final words to end the first episode of this podcast? And second episode will be interview with the second fighter. And the second fighter will be the second episode of this podcast. Any last words before I hand it off? And keep in mind, I will personally hand these words over to unnamed second fighter.
You know, it was a whatever fight. You got some licks in on me. Good for you. Too bad you need to go to the gym, get your weight up, because I ain't feel nothing. Too bad I busted your right eye or your left eye. I don't care. I'll bust both your eyes. It's whatever. Fight with shit. I ain't gonna do round 2 with you, because I ain't trying to get expelled. You a bitch. Goodbye. Have a good one.
Alright, and that seems to wrap up the first episode of my podcast. Follow me on Kren, D-O-T, com. That's Kren.com, but not a dot. It's spelled dot. like spelled DOT. So it's like Kren.com. And follow our first fighter, first episode, first guest. Drop your Instagram.
You already know Brian Day 7.
Any underscores or dots on in there?
No, just Brian. Brian underscore Day 7, you know.
Brian underscore Day 7 is the first fighter. Thank you for joining our first podcast. Have a blessed one.